All right.
How'd it go today, Coach?
I thought it went well. We went back in full pads today, and I thought they got after it good and did a good job. We got a lot done today, and we're working more on CSU, of course, and I thought we had a good day working on that.
Is Tyler McCulloch a guy who you see as a situational guy, or is he a guy who can help you all over the field?
I think he's a guy that can help us all over the field. We really, the first 3 games last year, he caught about 10 balls and was doing well. And then he went out with his foot, and it's been well. And he gives us a big target in some situations we want to use him. And I'm excited about his this year. I'm glad he stayed healthy, and I think he can definitely help us in different roles throughout the field. I agree with you.
Seems like he's a guy who'd be valuable in the red zone because of his height and that sort of thing.
Yes, we need to use him in the red zone. We need to use him in open field, and I think that he brings a dimension that we didn't have last year after he got hurt.
You talked about being comfortable with 4 running backs. Does that mean you kind of go with the hot hand when you go into games, or how do you approach that?
Yes, we will go with a hot hand, but we also have certain things they do really well at different times, and things we'll have staged for different games, and try to get different matchup type things on different situations. And so if the game plan is going like we feel like unfolding, then we would keep that. And then also if a guy's hot, we're gonna get him the ball. But they also play a lot of special teams too, the different guys. When you're carrying that football, you're like a magnet. So if we run them a ton, we might not have the same guy for a long time. But I think all 4 of them are good enough to make a lot of plays during our season for sure.
How's Timothy Coleman looked the last few days?
Tim's looked really good. He's really looked good. He's shown good effort. He's kind of clicked the last few days because he was hurt, and then the spring he was kind of limited, and now about 20 practices into it or so, he's starting to click and understand it, so that's allowing him to play faster, and that's why he got that uncommon jersey. He made a really great effort play because I think he wasn't thinking, he's freed up.
Addison Gillum last year had a couple of games where he made 15, 18 tackles. Is that obviously it's an indication he's playing well, playing hard. Was it a negative on guys who are playing around him at all?
It depends if he's making them 10 yards down the field or 3 or 4 yard gains.
Right.
But no, our middle linebacker in our scheme should make a lot of tackles. I'd rather have the middle linebacker making 15 than the safety making 15. Right. So, when he's got 6 or 7 and the safeties have got 15 or 16, then we're in trouble. So I like that reverse. So, yeah, I would say he'd be a 10 to 14 a game tackle guy with assists and different things like that involved. He should be.
Is he sort of meeting the benchmarks you hoped he would going into this season?
Yeah, he's making more plays. He's making more picks. He's causing some fumbles. He's tipping passes more. He understands where to be. Instead of just being a foot off, now he's over there knocking it down or picking it off. And he's wrapping right on the back or, on the holes. Instead of getting him with an arm tackle, he's facing him up, which will cause fumbles. So I am seeing that. Yes, I am.
A week before the season opener, are you where you thought you'd be going into camp at this point?
You're never where you think you ought to be as a coach, I don't think. But I do think that we're not behind. I always want perfection, basically. But I think we are I think we're doing well, and I think we're playing hard.
What does the next week look like for you?
It's game preparation week. It would be like any game week, but it's even added more special playing CSU.
What is that?
Less hitting?
Well, during a game week, you only go in full pads about once, really. And if you do go in full pads the other day, you're not doing this. You're doing more thud and that type of thing. Yeah, you do scale it back some, just like you would a game week.
Have you noticed the freshmen starting to catch on to the tradition and the importance of this game?
I think they are. Yes, I do. Definitely do. And I know they're hearing about it all around town and different things all the time. So, yeah. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.